Hi Issaquah, I'm Lisa Marshall, your Neighborhood Engagement Coordinator, and I am here at the Southeast 62nd Street project. I'm about to talk to resident engineer Kevin Simmons for an update. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. Can you tell us a little bit about the project?
Yeah, welcome to the Southeast 62nd Street Extension project being constructed by Quigg Brothers. KBA is doing the construction management on it, and as you may or may not already know, we're putting in two roundabouts, a bridge crossing the Issaquah Creek and the North Fork Creek. Those roads will be connecting from the west side of the project on Lake Drive, where we're what we call the West Roundabout. Coming across the bridge, which is right behind us here, we've got span 1, span 2, and off in the distance, all the way over to span 7. We've got 8 piers which span across, which puts us on the other side of the two creeks over there by the East Roundabout. That'll connect Southeast 62nd to Northeast 4th and then 221st. Over there on that side, we've got 2 large stormwater detention vaults and 1 pedestrian undercrossing, which will be on the existing King County regional trail.
Oh, fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit more about this bridge? And I've seen the girders have started to go in. Can you talk a little bit about that? Yeah,
so we're right next to about 12 feet of fill that we brought in to raise the bridge up so we could get across the creek. We're literally at Pier 1, Pier 2, Pier 3. Span 1 spans the first 2 piers. You see those 36-inch diameter steel piles that come up? We drove those approximately 100 feet deep earlier this summer. We've got utilities will be hanging across the bridge. We'll be installing bridge rail and then some observation points which go across on the north side of the bridge.
Is there anything unique about this bridge behind us?
What's unique about the bridge is we actually cross 2 of Issaquah's predominant creeks, Issaquah Creek and the North Fork Creek. They join together just north of here before they enter into the state park. But you asked about specifically the bridge, what's unique. It was designed to withstand a 9.0 magnitude earthquake. What's kind of cool about it are the hinge points that come together on top of each of the pile caps and how the bridge will react under an earthquake.
And I know you also mentioned some of the streams had to be relocated.
Yeah, so the bridge spans approximately 800 feet, and in order to fit the geometry in with the 2 roundabouts, we actually relocated the North Fork Creek approximately 100 feet west from where it was.
That's a really big move.
It was challenging permitting wise. We were fortunate to be able to get it permitted and done within this year's fish window. We've restored it and we've seen fish come back into the creek.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, how is the project overall doing? How is the timeline going?
We're right on schedule. We're currently working on the East Roundabout, the West Roundabout, which is Lake Drive, connecting to Costco's headquarters. As you can see behind us, the bridge is right on schedule. We've installed 5 out of the 7 girder spans. We've got 2 more coming in next week, spans 3 and 4. And then the preload that we put on the east side has now settled out and we'll start excavating for one of the large stormwater vaults next week.
So that's great news about the project. So at the end of all of this, how is it going to affect pedestrian access, your bikers as well, with this undercrossing and everything that you're doing over here?
So that's probably one of my favorite components about this particular project. So as I said, we're building a pedestrian undercrossing on the King County Trail. That'll eliminate any trail users and road access completely. That'll be awesome. We're also tying together the existing Pickering Trail over on the other side of the creeks. We're connecting it over here to the trail system that we're standing on right here. As you can see, it'll go into the bridge.
Very nice.
I'm excited about what we'll be providing for the cycling and the pedestrian community on this. We've got RRFBs, which are the rapid flash beacons we'll be installing at all of the major crosswalks. And like I said before, we're eliminating a major hazard on that King County Trail with constructing that undercrossing.
That's fantastic. We have a lot of very active residents here in Issaquah, so that's good news. Thanks for joining us today, Kevin, and all of the great information about the project. If you want more information about what's going on here, go to issaquahwa.gov/62.